Hello, my name is Marquez Ross, and this is my final Unreal Map level layout. I know you said I could have taken the week off, but I wanted to continue my progress that I was making and just show you the finishing touches I made on my just blocking my level out. Not blocking, but just like putting my major stuff down before I started detailing. So like I said, with my level, you'll start from an exterior. I know uh, this wasn't necessarily quote unquote required just based on my map level layout, but I didn't want to just drop my players straight into the game. And so I just created the exterior to kind of give them like a starting journey uh, as they make their way to the interior and the main part of my map. So you would start in the woods and basically you would follow the river down until you reach the stone path. I will have like invisible barriers so that the player wouldn't be able to like travel too far out and it'll kind of keep them on the right path. But once I start detailing, I plan on putting like more indicators in this exterior to kind of guide the player down to where they need to be. So you make your way down to the stone path. Like I said, once I start detailing, this will be more fleshed out, more trees, more maybe statues or just things of that nature. But you would make your way to the bridge and you would just cross over the trench. And so once you cross over to the trenches, I want this next little space once I start detailing. I was gonna think about maybe putting a village, a small village or something right before you reach over here, or just I don't know, something to just fill this empty space. I don't really want this empty space. But I did take your advice and I scaled everything down. I believe everything is back to its original scale or near its original scale. Just like you said, so it didn't feel like it was taking 25 years to get to this part. I also brought everything closer. I had everything further back, closer going to in that direction. But I brought everything closer just so, like you said, it didn't feel like it was taking forever to get here. Like I said, I scaled everything back down, so the stairs are back to their original scale. I know that for a fact. This whole platform area is at I think a 1.5, just so it was able to match up with the stairs. And just yeah, like you said, I just scaled everything down. I scaled the mountains down. They were at a 8, I believe, initially, or just something extremely large. And just like you said, I needed to scale everything down. What I didn't show in my last video, not that it wasn't here, but that there was no lights, was this whole entrance to the mountainside. You basically enter through here before you get to the real meat and potatoes of my level, which is going to be the interior that's actually based on my map level layout. So you come into the cave, this whole area will be blocked off, it'll be dark, it'll be kind of misty, green, red light is down at the bottom, kind of give it like an eerie feeling before you get to the main area. Like I said, also part of the exterior just to help with that, storytelling and developing of the journey to the main area. I was thinking about making this whole area also a moving platform area. Right now, I just have these bridge blocks, right here, just so I can make it over to the other side. But I was thinking about making that a moving platform area, just to, like I said, add to the gameplay of the game before you get to the main area. So once you get to the main area, this is what it is. It is a ancient ruined civilization discovered into the mountainside, and basically the backstory behind it is that you are trying to stop evil that is being underway in this mountainside. Um, evil scientist, an evil regime has discovered this into the mountainside and is using what they find during these excavations to develop dangerous technology deeper into the mountainside. So your whole goal will be to stop that. You'll be playing as a spy or maybe a mercenary or something of that sort, just to basically put an end to what they are trying to do. And so just to give a quick walkthrough, um, like I said, I got all the major blocks in for my level. Uh, once I start detailing things like the floor, just because this is how the floor is in the actual asset pack, things like that will be covered over. I'll probably add more things, more rocks, maybe more dirt, and just things of that nature, just to cover that up and just make it look more, real. But overall, these are all the major parts that are going to be inside of the level. And so right around this area, you'll have a major obstacle this way. You'll have patrolling enemies throughout the map, and yeah. And so this door, I believe, it's not in my map, but I was thinking about making this a locked door. I haven't decided yet. It just depends on the flow of my game because I do have to make a couple tweaks to my original map layout just because of the asset pack, the assets that I do have in all these various packs. But basically, the player will make their journey down through here. Once they get past all the enemies and obstacles in that upper level and make their way deeper inside the cave, like I said, all of this will be blocked off, so you won't see any of that outsideness. And both of these sides will have patrolling enemies going around that way. But once you defeat either one, or maybe you have to defeat both of the enemies, you'll make your way over here, which is where the evil laboratory is at. It's kind of, well, not kind of, it's very bright, but you'll make your way into here, and this door over here is where the final boss will be. I can't go inside just because of if I go inside, I'll be stuck inside because I have to redo this blueprint. This blueprint came with the asset pack, but I have to redo it just so I can make it function how I want to. But this door will be a locked door, I know that for sure. And you'll need the key that you'll get inside of this room to unlock that door and things of that nature. I'm gonna go up real quick. Well, I don't have to go up. Just to show you my top-down level view, like I said, this part is what's based on my map level diagram. The whole exterior is just for uh, the aesthetic and the journey, like I said, because I didn't want to drop the player straight in. But just to compare it to my actual map level layout, this whole area right here is represented by this. So it's identical on both sides. This rectangular bit right here is represented by this. And like I said, there'll be an obstacle right here. And like I said, I'm thinking I might add a locked door right over here in this area, along with the obstacle. Just some minor tweaks I have to make to my level diagram. This circular bit is represented by this right here. I have to block this in just because there is no opening right here in this area. And this right here is represented by this area right here. That last area that I showed you, which is basically where the final boss will be. It'll be like the top mad scientist, or maybe even something the scientists were able to create based on what they found during the excavations of the mountain. Maybe like a Frankenstein type character that you have to defeat or something like that. Um, the asset packs that I used, the free asset packs that I used, were the Infinity Blade Icelands, the Winter Forest asset pack, the Infinity Blade Hideout asset pack, and the Fantasy Cave Environment Set asset pack. I used 4 different free asset packs to create this whole level. Um, and I believe that is everything. Um, this one, two, this right here I'm thinking about having. No, not even. I think I'm leaving it open actually. Yeah, so never mind. But yeah, everything that's right here is based on what's in my interior of my map level diagram. I forgot to say I didn't add a ceiling yet, just because I needed to be able to show you my top-down view of my level. But the whole ceiling will be like a combination of rocks and like the fancy pattern you see on this right here, but that will only be right here and for this main area right here. Other than that, everything else would be like a ceiling, like, well, not ceiling, like rock, like, inside of a mountain, inside of a cave, type look to it. So that's all that would be. But other than that, this is where I am, and next will be just, like I said, detailing this area to get rid of the little holes or the floors that may be rolling up, closing off, the whole cave and things like that. So just adding those details, more trees, and things like that. And so yeah, like I said, my name is Marquez Ross, and this is my final Unreal map level layout. Thank you for watching.